Miami Beach, July 15, 1997. The sun glistened on the pastel-colored Art Deco mansions of Ocean Drive. Gianni Versace, the maestro of luxury and the crown prince of fashion, stepped out of his lavish Casa Casuarina villa in a crisp white shirt and sandals. Birds fluttered across the morning sky as he walked to the news cafe, a daily ritual to collect his magazines. Inside the cafe, strangers whispered and smiled. Everyone knew him, the man whose creations defined opulence. Yet Gianni, despite his fame, enjoyed this simplicity: coffee, laughter, and sea breeze. He didn't know that across the street, a man was watching his every move. Andrew Cunanan's motel room, dim, silent, obsessive. Newspapers and photos littered the bed. Gianni's face stared from magazine covers, smiling, radiant, untouchable. Andrew traced the outline of Versace's photo with trembling fingers, his eyes filled with envy and fury. He had been living a double life, part con artist, part sociopath, leaving behind a trail of death. 4 murders in 3 states, each one a piece of a puzzle that only he could see. Fame, he whispered to himself. He has everything I should have had. Andrew loaded his gun, a .40 caliber semi-automatic. The final act was near. 8:45 a.m., Ocean Drive. Gianni returned home clutching his magazines. His mansion's golden gates gleamed in the sunlight. As he climbed the marble steps, the air shifted, thick, silent. A man approached behind him. 2 gunshots shattered the morning calm. Gianni collapsed instantly, blood staining the marble. A dove perched on the gate took flight. The world froze. Tourists screamed. Housekeepers rushed to the scene. His partner, Antonio D'Amico, burst through the doors, falling to his knees in anguish as chaos erupted around him. Miami Police HQ. Within minutes, Ocean Drive was a sea of flashing lights and confusion. Witnesses described a man fleeing the scene, a white t-shirt, cap, backpack. Officers scrambled, helicopters circled, and Versace's mansion turned from paradise to crime scene. Detectives soon discovered the killer's name, Andrew Cunanan, a fugitive already on the FBI's 10 most wanted list. He had used the same weapon found in previous murders. But why Gianni Versace? There was no direct connection, only whispers, rumors of an encounter years earlier, perhaps imagined by Cunanan's fractured mind. Days later, Miami was paralyzed with fear. Rumors spread like wildfire. The killer might be among them, hiding in plain sight. Hotels were searched, beaches were patrolled. Meanwhile, the fashion world mourned. At the Versace mansion gates, thousands of roses and candles filled the steps where he had fallen. His sister Donatella, pale but composed, vowed to carry his legacy forward. Behind the sorrow, there was anger. How had a man like Cunanan escaped capture for so long? July 23, 1997, Miami Beach. 8 days after the murder, a caretaker on a luxury houseboat heard a noise. Police surrounded the area. Inside, Andrew Cunanan hid, watching the flashing lights through cracked blinds. Trapped, he lifted the same gun he had used to kill Gianni. One final shot rang out. When police entered, he was dead. The answers to his motives, gone with him. Aftermath. Gianni Versace's funeral in Milan drew kings, queens, supermodels, and artists. Elton John wept beside Princess Diana. 2 months later, Diana herself would die, adding to the eerie sense that the 1990s golden age was ending. Versace's death wasn't just a murder, it was a symbol, the collision of art and madness, beauty and obsession, fame and mortality. In the heart of glamour, darkness had found its stage. Years later, people still walk past Casa Casuarina, now a luxury hotel. The marble steps remain, polished, silent, eternal. Tourists take photos, unaware they're standing where brilliance met brutality. Gianni Versace's name endures in gold letters, stitched into every fabric that bears his vision. But behind every shimmer, a shadow lingers, a reminder that even in a world of beauty, danger can stand just a few steps behind. Like and subscribe for more true crime stories that reveal the untold tragedies behind fame, fortune, and power.